Cruel Attention. A little bit harsher, a little bit more real, bring a little bit more of the life relation into the songs.
There is a lot of meaning behind it. Put a lot of effort to it. That's why we took time on it. That's why everything's coming out together like the way we wanted. Like we're pushing somewhere where we can actually do what we want to do.
It's kind of always been Youngbloods versus the world, it kind of seems like, and we haven't been able to depend on anybody.
Cruel Attention is that pressure from outside sources, I think more so from inside sources, because we haven't really had people expecting much of us. It's always been behind their expectations and pushing it harder. I think the Cruel Attention more so for me is the attention of pushing ourselves, is that standard we set for ourselves. We're always trying to push the barriers. We're always trying to do more, say more, be better. We hold ourselves to such a high standard, we never feel like we're really delivering. So hopefully this is kind of the first step in feeling right with what comes out, not feeling like it was pushed or settled on or something was left on the table.
Kind of put us into some pretty negative space, and coming out in some positive space. We're really impressed with the music. Put a lot of work into it.
It's a step out of our comfort zone. It's something totally new that Youngbloods has never done before, or even tried to do before. I think it's us as a band really pushing that comfort limit. Honestly, if this band was in it for the money, this band wouldn't have been a thing. We would have folded a long time ago. This band's always been about the show, the product, what people are going to get, the experience, and I think I can speak for all of us when I say all of us kind of leave it all out on the stage. There's never been a time where I think we've ever held back. It's always been, foot on the gas pedal, go. We hold ourselves accountable in a lot of respects, and it kind of keeps us level-headed and, pushing forward.
Emotion that come from different situations that all of us have kind of gone through.
So there's been so many things that should have crushed this band, made us stop. Every roadblock seems astronomical. It's trying to push through all of this, and it's relying on each other to get through this. It's always been that the safety net is each other. There's no beeline musicians that are coming in. We're not hiring out parts. We have to be reliant on ourselves, and it's tough because, like I said, so many things have tried to break us down. It doesn't come across in the image when we come to play or when we record. It's something that we deal with each time we get in the same room together. Each time we're thinking about getting in the same room together. Oh, what's going to pop up? What's going to slow us down? Because something's going to try and slow us down. And it's always been an uphill struggle for this band. And I don't want to slight anyone else's struggles. All bands have struggles, but it seemed like everything that's come our way has tried to just put us dead in our tracks. This can be our outlet, and hopefully it comes across for someone else. Like, our stories may be similar to other people's. So if we can put just those few words together that stick with someone else, then I think that's worth its weight in gold for us. I mean, obviously we want to do this full time. We all have lives. We all have things that we need to keep in order before we can make this work. And so it's this balancing act of how do we do the most with what time we have? How do we make the most out of this? Keep it fun, but still keep pushing the barriers of what this can be to us and what we can be to anyone who hears one of our songs. There's a little bit for everyone, and it's just about finding that within ourselves to give to other people, and finding it with each other to push each other forward and get us through whatever obstacle will come up next.
The reason we work as hard as we do outside of this is to make sure we have time to do this, and at the end of the day, trying to write music that connects with people, and hopefully they can pull something relatable out, it helps them get through. You want to let people know that, you know, they're not alone in whatever situation they're going on through. Like, not everybody has a perfect life, and we know that. This is our way of feeling better about our imperfect lives. And if we can help other people feel better about their imperfect lives and maybe motivate people to do better, make some changes, something to, you know, better themselves or better their situations, it'd make us a lot, like, it'd make me really happy to make other people happy. And that's what I gotta say about that.